Spiritual awakening is often shown as the final destination, the highest peak of self-discovery, peace, and enlightenment. Many people long for it, believing that once they reach that state, all their problems will fade away and life will become nothing but harmony and joy. You may think that awakening means an end to struggles, a permanent state of bliss and clarity. But the truth is much deeper and far more mysterious. The real journey of transformation does not end with awakening. In fact, that is where it truly begins. Awakening is not a final destination, but a doorway, a moment that opens your awareness and shakes the foundations of everything you once believed. And once you step through that doorway, you realize that life after awakening is not always calm or predictable. Strange, confusing, and unexpected things start to happen. Imagine this. You experience your awakening and feel connected with the entire universe. You may see life in a way you never saw before. Your heart feels open, your mind feels free, and every breath carries meaning. You may even think you have arrived at the end of your searching. But then suddenly the feelings fade, the intensity disappears, and you are left with emptiness. This stage is often called the void. It feels like the universe has gone silent. The energy and inspiration that once lifted you vanish. Life looks hollow, and you question yourself. You wonder if the awakening was real or if it was just your imagination. This emptiness is uncomfortable, but it is not the end. It is actually a sacred pause, a time when your inner self is rearranging and integrating everything you have discovered. Think of it as a cocoon stage. The caterpillar dissolves completely before becoming a butterfly. In the same way, your old identity is dissolving so that your true self can emerge. The void asks you to trust the silence, to stop chasing constant spiritual highs, and to rest in stillness. It may feel endless, but it is a necessary step toward your growth. After the void comes another strange and disorienting experience, the loss of identity. Awakening shatters the illusion of ego. You no longer see yourself as just the roles you play, the career you have, the relationships you hold, or the possessions you own. For years you may have defined yourself by these labels, but now they feel false and meaningless. You look in the mirror and wonder who you really are. The person you once were seems to have disappeared, and you no longer fit into the patterns of your old life. This can be frightening because human beings hold tightly to identity for stability. Without it, you may feel like you are floating with no ground beneath you. Friends and family may not understand the changes within you. Social circles that once felt natural now feel distant. Conversations that once interested you may feel empty. This can create loneliness and confusion, but it is all part of the process. Losing your old self is not destruction. It is liberation. You're not meant to go back to the mask you once wore. You're meant to slowly allow your true essence to rise. It is like removing a heavy costume you have carried for years. It takes patience, and you must let it unfold naturally without forcing yourself into a new role too quickly. The unknown is uncomfortable, but it is also the place where real transformation happens. As you move deeper into life after awakening, another strange shift reveals itself. Your sensitivity to energy heightens in ways you never expected. Suddenly, you notice the unseen forces around you. You feel the emotions of others as if they are your own. You walk into a room and sense whether the energy is heavy or light. Crowded spaces may overwhelm you, and even simple conversations may leave you drained because you are absorbing vibrations without realizing it. At first, this sensitivity can feel like a burden. You may feel anxious, restless, or even exhausted after social interactions. You may even mistake these feelings for your own emotions, not realizing you are carrying the weight of energy that belongs to others. But this sensitivity is also a gift. It sharpens your intuition and helps you sense truth beyond words. It guides you to recognize when something or someone is not in alignment with your soul. Over time, you learn how to protect your energy by setting boundaries, spending more time in nature, or practicing grounding techniques. The world may feel more intense, but with practice, you realize this heightened awareness is a tool that can guide you toward your soul's path with clarity. All these strange experiences, the emptiness of the void, the loss of identity, and the overwhelming sensitivity, may feel like obstacles, but they are actually signs of evolution. They show that you are not stuck in your old patterns. You are moving beyond the surface of life and into the depth of your being. These stages are not punishments. They are invitations to grow, to shed layers that no longer serve you, and to embrace the unknown with trust. Your awakening may feel like it has ended, but in truth, it has only just begun. The transformation of your soul is still unfolding, guiding you step by step into greater alignment with your higher self. So if you find yourself in silence, in confusion, or in sensitivity, do not be afraid. These are not signs of failure, but of progress. Your soul is evolving in ways that are invisible but very real. Trust the process, embrace the changes, and know that you are not alone. The universe is always guiding you, even when it feels silent. Every moment of emptiness is preparing you for deeper purpose. Every loss of identity is clearing space for a truer self to rise. Every wave of sensitivity is teaching you to walk with greater awareness. This is the deeper truth of awakening. It is not the end, but the beginning of your real journey. And as you continue to walk this path, remember that transformation takes time, patience, and faith. You are unfolding into who you were always meant to be. If you have experienced these shifts, know that your soul is right where it needs to be. Stay present, stay open, and continue to listen to the wisdom within you. And if this message speaks to you, make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and join this community of seekers as we continue walking the path of inner discovery together.